What's going on, YouTube? Yo, another solid episode, man. Another solid episode. Oh my gosh. You already know what we about to do. We about to count down some of the most shocking moments of tonight's episode. Let's get straight to it. All right, you guys, number 7. Kanan tells Unique he had to put down Rodney. Now, we already know that Unique knows because he witnessed seeing Rock and Kanan, killing his brother. But the fact that, Kanan was able to let him know straight to his face and let him know, yo, I'll do it again. Unique basically respected that. And he was telling his partner, I forgot Buddy's name, but he was letting him know, yo, hey, I want Kanan on my team. I love how he moves. Little man's blowing up. So the fact that Kanan just let him know, hey, look, I took Ronnie out, man. I'll do it again. Like, yo, come on now. I thought that was a really cool moment. That's the 7th best moment of tonight's episode. Number 6 best moment of tonight's episode, it got to go to Marvin having to go save Amber. I mean, my goodness, man. Yo, what's going on with the writers? Why they keep putting Amber through this mess, man? First, her dad was addicted to drugs. Now, it seemed like these foster parents is also addicted to drugs, and then they had her locked up in the room taking care of another baby. I mean, my goodness, man. And the fact that she witnessed Marvin take out her foster parents, and the look on her face was like she wasn't really scared or nervous. Honestly, she didn't even look surprised, truthfully. Like, she just was just looking like, all right, okay, cool. So the fact that she have to go through this again, she was missing a couple days in school, man. I mean, I thought that was crazy, but I guess good looking out for Marvin that, he's always trying to be involved in her life. I mean, honestly, if he didn't have, such a rap sheet, honestly, he should just try to adopt her at this point. But who knows? We'll see what happens next. But I thought that was a crazy moment in tonight's episode. All right, number 5. So this moment has to go to basically Lulu lying to the cops. And then Amani basically, she didn't really 100% lie herself. She was just like, oh, I didn't check the time, but he was at my house. And, the cops picking up on that, and it was like, hey, can we get your information basically and talk to you? So I thought that was kind of crazy. And then she came back to the bar and was like, yo, Lulu, I can't trust you, man. So I'm breaking up with you. And I mean, Lulu's facial expressions is like, he looks so cold-blooded and like so nonchalant, like he does not care. I love that about him. Like he literally does not care at all. But she's like, man, look, I don't want to work with you no more. I don't want you in my life. You got to be honest with yourself because you're not honest with me. So we gotta end things right now. So honestly, that was like the fastest relationship in like Power history. but she gotta go. So I thought that was a crazy moment as well too. All right, number 4, gotta go to early, going to Stefano and telling him everything what Marvin did, how Marvin set up everything. Marvin kind of gave him the green light to take out Stefano's friend or whatever. I mean, oh my gosh, man, this dude is a rat, man. And I understand, he's mad that he assumes Marvin took out his boy, which we all know he did. But it's like, oh my gosh, man, why did you go to Stefano? Why did you do that? And now Stefano basically knows. And then he's basically doing the same thing. He's over here telling Rock, oh, hey, by the way, Marvin was talking about taking your spot. And it's like, yo, what is going on, man? What is going on? Like, I can't believe Stefano is pulling this crap. I mean, he's really upset. He's really upset that I guess Marvin had, somewhat what to do with, his guy, getting killed. But it's like, come on, man. And Rock's not believing that crap. Like, Rock's like, nah, hell no, Marvin ain't talking about that. But he's like, I mean, well, hey, he went behind your back and we had some side business going on. So some of it got to be true. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, come on, man. That's basically a very, very slimy move by Stefano at this point. And I am not feeling it. He got to go. All right, number 3 best moment, hands down, got to go to your boy Lamar Jackson, basically taking out the plug, David. I mean, my goodness, man, it seemed as if Rock cannot catch a break. And, shouts out to Lamar Jackson, his first little acting debut. I mean, he had a couple of seconds, but he did his part. Good little facial expression. He took out David. I mean, honestly, David had to go because David was like the most irresponsible distributor ever or whatever. So, I mean, I don't know, man. He had to get up out of there. But it does complicate everything with Rock because now they don't have no trucks to move the product. And it puts her in a very, very bad spot because we all know she's about to get a whole inventory full of product and she needs some trucks to get it moving. Now they got to go to Stefano. So, I mean, this is just shaking up to be really, really crazy for sure. Number 2, most shocking moment of tonight's episode, definitely got to go to Snaps and Pops lying to Kanan about who took out Famous. Now, we all know that they was gonna, put 2 to 2 together. He don't like his mom, and then what Crystal told them early in the episode. But for them to sit there and say, oh, hey, by the way, our NYPD friends let us know that, hey, Rock has something to do with it. And Kanan being Kanan, he hates his mom. He wants to blame everything on his mom. Of course, he's gonna eat this up. I mean, my God, man, Kanan, open your eyes, man. It is really, really obvious that they're playing you. And the fact that they have connections in the NYPD lets you also know they probably have something to do with Famous, but he can't see that. He just wants to blame everything on his mom, man. And I'm not gonna lie, at times it's really, really frustrating and it's really annoying because it's like, dude, you are so blinded by this. But the fact that they lie, to him about that, and of course he's gonna eat it all up. Oh my gosh, man. But that definitely is another crazy moment in tonight's episode. And we all know it. Of course, number 1, hands down, gotta go to Crystal getting killed. I mean, my God. Honestly, I really thought I was surprised that she got killed. Now, I would assume they would have dragged this out, like for the whole episode. Like, Kanan searching for her. Kanan kind of got word of where she's at. Maybe it might be an epic shootout or something like that. I was thinking something really, really like crazy over the top. But the fact that she got killed in like the first like 5 minutes of the episode, I was not expecting that at all. That really took me by surprise. I mean, oh my gosh, man. Honestly, when Snap showed her face to Crystal, in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, Crystal's gonna die, because if they let Crystal go, what do you think she's gonna do? She's gonna go run and tell Kanan, hey, by the way, Snaps and Pops had me hemmed up. So right then and there, I knew, okay, she was gonna die. But again, I thought they was gonna drag this out. I really, really did. And the fact that, oh my God, Crystal didn't deserve this, man. Like, Crystal, they really turned her character around. From when we first met her last season, how she was trying to juke, and now how she's really having Kanan's back. She convinced him to move out, kind of keep work and home life separated. And then how she went to talk to Rock, last episode. Crystal's character was really starting to grow on me, man. Basically, she wanted to keep the child, but because Kanan didn't want to, she basically agreed not to keep it. And, like how we was introduced to her last season, like how, man, she was a very unlikable character. But, the writers did a good job of like, okay, she was starting to grow on me. And how she went last episode to talk to Rock, about Kanan, and like, hey, like, you need to be more of a mother, man. Be more involved in Kanan's life because he's gonna do something, reckless. So the fact that they literally killed her in the first 5 minutes, man, I could not believe it at all. I thought they was gonna drag it out, but oh my gosh, man. Once Kanan finds out, oh my goodness, this is gonna be crazy. But again, a very, very solid episode. Episode 9 was really good. I can't wait for the season finale, man. I gotta go watch that trailer and see what's gonna happen. But oh my gosh, this season of Power has been really, really good. But again, if you like what we talked about, man, like, subscribe, and hey, on to the next episode, on to next week, and I'm out.